Oh, this is good. I'm going to need a bigger glass. Hello, welcome back to yet another drink that I learned to make during the COVID lockdown. And finally, I'm showing you how to make these drinks. Mostly by popular demand because people kept asking me to make these drinks at parties once we started opening back up. And there's also been a request to use dark liquor. So, that said, I've decided that I'm going to make the original Rickey. So in 1880, a bartender by the name of George was requested to make a non-sweet drink for a Col Joe Rickey. And so what he did was he poured some bourbon in a glass, a little bit of lime juice, and topped it off with some seltzer water at the time. That was the original Rickey. So it's changed a lot over the years, and now for the most part you hear about gin Rickeys. So what I'm going to do is do a change of that, which actually became very popular during Prohibition time. It would be a Cherry Lime Rickey. First thing you want to do, take your tumbler, take half a lime. Half a lime will end up being about 3/4 of lime juice, provided that the lime is juicy. The older it gets, the less lime that it's actually going to produce. Put that off on the side. Now, I'm going to take 2 ounces of bourbon, kind of like Knobs Creek, but whatever bourbon you happen to have, even an economically viable size of Jim Beam works quite well. 2 ounces of bourbon, and again we put 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice already in there, and ½ ounce of Chambord. Now if you don't have Chambord, or you really can't find it, you can easily use any sort of berry liqueur, cherry liqueur, but whichever, and it'll just change up the name, but it'll still end up tasting the same. Now you want to take and a little dash grenadine, which will add some of the, if you have real grenadine, it'll taste a little better, but for the most part you just get roses or whatever you can find at the store. Give it an extra little flavor, little teeny bit of sweetness, that way it'll ride with the bourbon. Now with your tumbler, add a little ice. Get a good seal. Shake for approximately 10 seconds. Notice the outside of your shaker will frost up. That's when you know it's done. Grab yourself a highball glass, which is the original glass that was used for Rickey. Oh, I'm going to need that because you need to add a little bit more ice. And to finish making this a Rickey, you're going to need a little seltzer water. But since it's the cherry lime, we'll just use a lemon and lime soda. Top it off. Grab your lime wheel. Remember to, when you do garnish, wipe the outside of the glass. That way, as you bring the glass out, not only do you smell the primary ingredient or the primary mixer with there, you're actually getting a little bit of that smell, the taste, the aroma, and it builds your palate as you're bringing the drink. Garnish with an extra cherry. a Cherry Lime Rickey. Enjoy.